Welcome people! Welcome to Let's Code Review. Today we are going to talk about the game Round Out. It was made during the Ludum Dare 47, and after I did some videos about Let's Code Review, they also asked me if I had interest to code review their game. So let's get on with it! Let's Code Review.
Did you experience this Let's Code Review series as a success?
Yes, definitely. As soon as I posted the video on YouTube, it went like a skyrocket in the skies.
Can you tell us some numbers?
No, I'm sorry. They are very, very confidential. No.
Some people had some doubts about this, since a game jam is not focusing on creating a good quality code.
My intention was never to talk about productive code quality. It's more about how can you perform better during a game jam. But I don't have any doubt. I believe everybody understood the message. Yes.
What message?
Well, the message. You know, the message. About performing better in a game jam.
Do you believe other YouTubers will follow your example?
Absolutely. I believe it will come a mass kind of videos of this from different other YouTubers. I believe the whole indie game dev scene is going to be changed because of this. Yes.
Well, that was from our side. Thank you a lot.
Wait. Don't you have any further questions? Hello? Today we will talk about the game Roundabout. It's a top-down scroller and you have to collect stars with the help of your rainbow tail. On the same time you have to be careful that you don't get hit by the red blocks, because then the game is game over. If the game progresses, the patterns get more complicated and it's even harder to survive. I had some struggles to do this code review, since I wanted to do these code reviews in term of concept. What can you do in order to improve your game jam? This means what kind of tweaks, what kind of tricks can you use so your game jam performance gets better. And in that point of view, this game is Round Out is done very well. So I had really problems finding anything like I could say, yeah, you can do this and this for the next game jam, it's going to be better. So your game Round Out is a very good example of how you could process in a game jam. So in this context, I found more suggestions than really more improvements in your code. So in this case, I can tell you guys, very good and good job here. So I stumbled upon a code. I encountered this on several places, and you are using brackets to group and add some comment to the code. And like here, I guess it's my assumption, since here I just can hit the minus and then the code collapses, and with this I can sort of get a small fast overview over the code. But this is more uncommon way, I know it. There are two other possibilities you can do, and the first one will be to use regions. Let's try it out. So I remove the brackets and I add the hash sign, and then I just say region, and now we have the option to add a comment. So let's add your comment, and what we now need is the end region So and now we have the possibility we can like collapse the code like that. And the second chance or alternative, that would be to add a method for that code part. There's a part in Visual Studio you can use that will help you with that. So you could just mark your code, then you hit this light bulb, and then you just say extract method. And here you now can give the method a name. And there we have it. If you have parameters that are not global or in the classes accessible, he will just do it automatically and pass them over. But that's the two other possibilities you have. And notice the utils folder. And what do we have there? A lot of helpful stuff that can really help you in a game jam. That's really cool, guys. I can really give anyone the advice just to get this sort of base library when you start the game jam, because you don't really have the time to do all those basic stuff. Here, like you have animation with tween, you have a pool for the different objects. You don't have to recreate them, you can just pass them into a pool, and you need an object, you can just grab it, etc. So here you get real thumbs up for it. I love sometimes when I see something like this, I really love it, because it's so simple and it's very clear what this code should do, and it's a compact class. So sometimes, even though it looks very small, like, oh, what's this, it's beautiful. In the pattern spawner, I was first wondering what are these animation curves doing here. And after I studied the code, I finally figured it out, and afterwards I thought that's a really interesting way to create the random creation of the patterns. Since here it's from the code perspective, it was not that clear, but as I went over to Unity, I found here that you can, like with this animation curve, you can say how often which pattern shall be created. That's a really cool solution you did. So you can see here the hard patterns, they will be more created at the end of the or later in the game, while medium patterns is in the middle of game and easy patterns at the beginning. That's yeah, really cool job, guys. It looks like we have Git champions here, since they really know what they did. They really track the project very well, so you can see on each Git commit what kind of work was done. So we have here initial setup. Here they implemented the moving line, then the circling, did some tweaks afterwards. When you do your commits like that, then if something gets broken, you can easily revert it, and that's really crucial during a game jam. I can even guess when you went into bed, since about 6:30 your last commit, and then the next work was at 4 o'clock. So I guess after here you went then into bed, and then I can continuously see your commits until the game was finished and sent to Ludum Dare. So here's a very good example how you could use Git during a game jam. And that was the Let's Code review part about Roundout. Thank you very much for watching this video, and if you got any comments, feedback, then please be welcome and drop a comment below. So if you got any interest, then we're going to see us the next time. Bye bye, folks.